Hey guys.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How you doing? Oh shit.
What's the matter?
Okay, there it is. How's everybody doing? We are back. We just saw a video or a short that Jacob Waters just did.
And something needs to be made perfectly clear. And I'm going to say this calmly and coolly and collectively. Number one, when it comes to autistics, we have a certain diet that we need to follow in order to keep things going smoothly. And with it being summer and all that, sometimes I overlook things. I was not or did not have to go to the ER due to the fact of a rant. Okay? Let me make that perfectly clear.
Hey Noel.
You guys want you guys want to put out shorts and all that and everything like that saying this, and this, but that is categorically untrue. And this is why when it comes to neurodivergence or people that are being trolled and hated on and all that stuff, I'm going to tell each and every single one of you guys out there. And again, I didn't go to the hospital a week or two ago because of a silly, dumbass rant. No, it had nothing to do with that. Sometimes I overlook the diet in which I have. Certain pasta-based things, certain things that are gluten and all that. And these are my personal things, so I will speak on them. Since you idiots like to spread false information and all that crap. It had nothing to do with the rant or anything like that. Jacob, little me, stop shit stirring. You shit stir, you lick the pot, you moron. Hope it tastes good.
I'm here, Noel.
So, with that being said, Jacob, you're a real piece of fucking work. You hear me? You're a real piece of fucking work. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you this personally, Buster. If you don't leave shit alone, they have your IP address, Buster. And I don't gotta do a damn thing. They've had your IP address. Well, this person's just gonna have to hear this because you know what? It's either that or please leave the chat if this is gonna be an issue because somebody needs to be called out. There's a reason why they say no kids under 21 with respect. And no, I will not calm down. Jacob, little me, you need to knock it the fuck off. Seriously. Okay? No, I'm not upset. I'm just letting people know that I'm not going to be walked on, I'm not going to be told what to do, and I'm not going to have people lie on me either. If anybody's got any misconcerns about that, you need to come to our channels.
Jacob Waters did
Who
a
else?
video
Jacob and Little Me. Who
with
else?
Little Me talking about how JC had to go to the hospital
Due to a rant? No, had nothing to do with that.
and that's not what caused it.
And again, you guys love to run your pie hole suckers. Again, as usual. Last night was the first night that we actually got close to any thought-provoking thing about everything we've been discussing or talking about. And I was beginning to wonder, hey, have we actually gotten somewhere with the generalized public? Or is everyone starting to finally realize that, hey, maybe things could actually have a positive or creative outlook, perhaps? Or is it the fact that people are still interested in gaining votes or gaining views, gaining likes, gaining Is that what it is still?
Yep.
And again, if there's any issues with what I am saying, do yourself a favor and go ahead and exit at the moment. No disrespect to anyone in general, but if you're Jacob or a little me, kindly see your asses out of this chat now. Do yourself a favor and see your way out of the chat. So, I want to make it perfectly clear. I never went to the hospital due to any rant. I had to go in because I had gotten hot that night. I was too hot to be able to cool myself down due to the fact that I had some really bad, what was it over? Noodles or I forget what I had. I forget what I had to eat that night, but point is, there wasn't anything I could do, and had a bit of a breathing issues that I had to go and well, let's just say the first time wasn't a big deal. The second time was the one that really put the bite in the iceberg, or whatever you want to call it. She'd actually gone with me and had almost got me calmed down when the dumbass nurse or doctor had said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna keep you." But actually, in a way, it actually worked out perfectly.
But
no, I'm just sick and tired of Jacob always throwing misinformation out.
He is. He's throwing misinformation.
This is the person that all of you worship and bow down to, and that you all say, "Oh yes, Master. How can we lick your boots, Master? Ha ha ha! We love you so much blindly. Oh, you are our new Messiah." That's exactly the way you guys act.
Yeah.
And it's sad. It's disgustingly sick.
It is.
And Jacob, let me make one thing clear to you. I tried to be civil several times. But the way you always kept cutting me off and said, "Oh, were you going to be my little whatever?" I don't answer to nobody. Except my creator, my understanding, and my daddy. And of course, my alpha queen here, of course. So, with that being said, I only answer to 3 people. Yeah. So, just saying. I've literally this shit about how you guys want to keep stirring things up. It's childish. It's childish. It is. And this is why we prefer people not to. If you cannot handle yourself at a moment's notice, yeah. It's got nothing to do with that locale. I'm just sick and tired of all the bantering and all the wannabe trolling and all that crap. And that's what I'm trying to get at. It's got nothing to do with sports and ha 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 and who's got the better at. I don't care about any of that.
Nope.
Okay? I mean, it's all in a matter of speaking. It's all in good fun when it comes to, interacting with like for the family, like from like charity and donations and like things for like St. Jude's, Mayo Clinic and all that. That's what I'm about.
Yeah.
When it comes to helping the kids learn and helping the kids have a bright and better future, that's what I'm about. Okay? With or without any stupid ass book that's being mentioned lately, and I will not get into that exactly at the moment. Nope. Little me, you need to pipe down too, Buster. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's not really worth mentioning, to be honest. Jacob, give it a rest, Jacob. Seriously, give it a fucking rest. Now you're starting to literally push. Okay? You're literally starting to fucking push, dude. So no. I'm still here. I didn't have to go to the ER or anything. I'm still here. We're just sitting here talking for a while. GP, myself, and another certain family member. So
our overseer.
Yep. and we were just sitting here bullshitting and just having fun the whole 9 yards. But no, I didn't have to go to the hospital. No. Nope.
He was sitting here coughing earlier, having a coughing fit.
And that was only because I got hot.
A window's clicking.
Oh, shit. Keeping an eye on everything.
I am.
The blinds are down, so I don't we'll see. Just keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
But no, wait a minute. Didn't I already show you guys the brick hands?
Yes.
Then didn't you guys take photographs of them before? I mean, I know you guys just love to photo crop those things, so why didn't you take photos of it then? Oh, yeah.
Hear it? Oh no, that's a coffee maker.
Sorry. My bad. Oops.
I thought it was the window.
No, it's this. Sorry. Oops. Yeah. Another one over here too.
Yeah, we're not gonna light that one up probably till later.
Okay, understood.
Maybe not till in the morning.
And later on we can go back up to the get some more. But no, we wanted to make that perfectly clear to everyone that was on here. I didn't go to the ER earlier at all. I did not.
Nope.
And actually, the first time I went to the ER, that was just before we got sick a few weeks ago. It's been extremely hot, and I'm beginning to think that mostly what we had was probably a really bad cold combined with a really badly hot.
Yep.
Then here in the summers, it
gets extremely hot here.
It gets stifling hot. What's that? Some left the chat because you found it boring all of a sudden. Oh, too bad. No drama here. Excuse me. Good coffee. Joke's on you guys for a change, morons. Bet you feel smart.
But
yeah, talk about bad information gone ha ha ha. Oh dear.
Yep.
Next time, don't assume, Jacob, little me. And actually, I've got people here that can actually back it up that I never went to the ER. So have fun with that. I'm still here. I didn't go to the ER. No, I did have a bit of a coughing fit, but I got that controlled and straightened out. We're good. So, yep. Where's the torch? There you go. Thank you.
But
you made an ass out of you and an ass out of, well, you know what? You guys are always trying to make asses out of us, so whatever on that.
Exactly.
You mainly made an ass out of yourselves, though, because we're still here.
Yep.
And no, I do not have any ER discharge papers because there is none. Because why? Because no trip, you morons.
Not here. Not tonight. No.
What's up?
But we have the discharge papers from
a week or two ago.
A week ago.
Yep. Which actually does state heat and breathing issues, but it had nothing to do with any of that. So you guys just love saying what you're going to say. Believe what you want to believe. Don't matter to me. Don't matter to GP.
Nope. I'm tired of all the ha-ha drama bullshit.
I'm tired of the screw you humor and all that. I really wish people would get along and try to be peaceful and positive with one another. That's it. That's it. I'm not a hateful guy by nature. You guys might take the time to get to know me, and you guys give me a chance to get to know you, or have an understanding of how you work and vice versa, then that's fine. But if you guys are just continually do the, oh, I'm just going to poke and all this and all that, then go live your life with whatever family you do or don't have and do something with it. Find you a hobby. Find you whatever works for you, but don't do it here.
Nope.
Because we're not going to tolerate it.
Nope. I am so done.
But I'm not going anywhere.
Everybody thinks that it's all of this is a ha-ha fucking joke.
It's
Suck,
not.
fuck. It's not.
We actually did grow up together. And we will continue to express that. No matter what anybody says. Jacob, little me, Rocco, none of y'all.
Rocco, you got an ass whipping coming for your ass.
And you best leave our names out of your mouth. We've not mentioned you with anything we've said.
No, you got a fucking beatdown coming for what you did to poor Deanna.
And for what you did to a certain somebody else, which I happen to remember.
Yeah.
And I remember it. So, deal with it.
I watched you and Preston. You is Preston's little lapdog.
Little bitch.
Oh, we lost another one.
Yep.
Aw, take your ball and go home. Good, I'm going to hit you in the back of the fucking head with a dodgeball.
Probably went to crying to one of little me's or whoever. Or Jacob. Poor little baby. Who cares? Whatever.
Take your balls. Or
like I said, we're not going
balls
anywhere.
You do have.
Like I said, we're not going nowhere.
Probably little peanuts.
Yep. Like I said,
and go home.
We're not going anywhere. Deal with it. Get over it.
This is my channel. Mine and JC's channel.
Yep. So
we ain't going anywhere.
Nope.
And because of what we do, we're calling everybody out on their bullshit.
Yep. I have no idea if that's true or not, but that's neither here or there.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch on that.
We're not going to touch on that. We're not going to touch on that.
But
how's it going? Goes to the most.
For the two girls that he did mess with. Oh, and by the way, Rocco. Watch this. You're going to put me in my place, bitch? Bring it. Put me in my place. Please.
Basically.
Exactly. All we drink is coffee.
Coffee and soda.
Right now, I'm chewing on ice.
I've got a Mountain Dew off here to my side.
And I got a Mountain Dew at my feet.
Yep.
Cup of ice in my hand.
If I have to do a live messed up or buzzed, then I don't need to be doing one.
Exactly.
I prefer to have a clear, open head, like if at all possible.
No.
What is it with the brick hands, if I can ask? What is it about that? Just wondering.
Because you got big hands?
Okay.
Hey, you know what they say about big hands?
Okay.
Big hands.
I'm aware. Thank you. Moving on. Moving on. Enough with the humor. Now moving on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I love you, honey.
Love you too. Moving on.
Yeah, you better be kissing up on me. Okay. I know.
I'm saying.
But to be perfectly honest with everybody, I'm tired of the blood, gut, gore, drama, and chaos. That was not what this channel was based on.
No, it's not.
And that whole fight promo of 2026 was because me and Kara had had enough.
And that was when Jacob and the three of us, and when we were being civil with him. That was before he went all ha 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 with little me and Rocco. So now we're doing our own thing. We're expressing our experiences growing up, and that's basically all we're doing.
All we're doing.
And yes, Montauk was a part of that, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. Do we want to admit that we was there? Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No. There's a reason why we have certain ways that we do these lives. There's a reason why we do them the way we do them. In fact, certain other family members ask, hey, can we get a subscription? It's like, we'd really rather you not, because it's not for kids.
I'm not going to say who she is, but
she's chilling right now is all we got to say, and we'll move on.
when she gets pushed,
She gets pushed.
she gets pushed to the breaking point. And that's all I will say about her.
Because I just managed to mellow the lungs out. I don't have enough energy to keep her calm if she comes out.
Exactly.
So, moving on.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, I do got some of that cream and that ice cream shit there, but still.
The gelato.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. We're not going to go into that. Right now, she's calm and mellow.
And we're going to leave it that way.
And we're going to leave it that way.
So again, Jacob, little me, Rocco, again, here we are. Yet
he
again,
wasn't sent to the hospital because of a fucking rant. It was because of the simple fact it was hot. He ate noodles after a certain time, and it made him get to the point where he couldn't breathe.
It always messes with the bronchioles when that happens. And there's really no way to predict it. Sometimes it'll leave me alone. Sometimes, well...
Sometimes it won't.
Sometimes it won't. And the only way to basically combat it is with an inhaler and hot coffee and time. It'll work itself out usually. But it had nothing to do with the fucking rant. So before you go and automatically assume shit, little me and Jacob, you might want to get your facts straight first. Do I look like I am having any issues? Do I sound like I'm having any issues? No. Okay. Any little thing you guys control on, you will. That's obvious. There's a reason why we prefer people that cannot defend themselves easily at a moment's notice not be up here. Me, through special mentoring, I've gained that ability to do so. So therefore, GP don't always have to, quote unquote, say do this or do that. I'm free to literally, knock on wood, make my own whatever.
He does make his own decisions.
Yes, I do, 100%. Now, there's a few times
when he makes his decision, I will stand right behind him.
Yep. And there's been a few times...
Well, not really behind him, but beside him.
And there's been a few times where I've had to tell her, leave it alone. Not right now. Not the time. So,
And that's not him coughing, that's me.
And the other family members were well aware of my medical issues. So before any of that, it's like, oh, well, done anyone? Hey, they're well aware of what I go through from day to day. That's why they leave me alone and let me do what I need to do. Because I'm also prone to sensory overloads, hence the term high functioning autistic. That again? Okay. They're on. I'm willing to have fun. Tell them thanks for the offer.
Oh no, that was me. That was me asking.
Okay.
Our little wager.
It's on. You can do that.
We're still 2-2.
Ah, fuck. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
And again, people.
You know, I'm tired of all the suck and fuck and
All the negative
blood, guts,
and all the negative
gore,
crap and everything.
drama, and chaos. I am so done with it.
Who said anything about the R word? Who said anything about the R word? Which I do not like that word as a general passion. I was gonna say no. I'm definitely not the R word.
No.
I am definitely autistic. Yes, because I was
Yes,
diagnosed.
there
with a
is a difference.
big damn difference. That's probably a little near one of them that said it. Considering some of those guys that sound like they've got shit coming out of their mouths.
Yeah, you got that right.
Eesh.
The strings on this thing are like messing with my back.
I hear you.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Sorry, was not able to check it out live. I was at my daughter's dance studio for an event.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, this.
It was my.
I got you. Not a problem. Not a problem. Kind of figured he got tied up. It's not a problem at all.
Yeah. I told him, I was like, no problem.
Not a problem at all.
Ah, you little.
But no, guys. Just want to clear the record. And again, who knows? I may end up having another heat sensory overload later on tonight. Who knows? Then again, I may go for another 3 or 4 days without having a single issue. It's just the only one who can basically the only one who can predict that is the creator of my understanding.
Yep.
And that's yeah. And if he's wanting me to learn a message or whatever, learn something, then that's up to the creator of my understanding. So yep. So right now, exactly at the moment, doing just fine. So, but yeah, due to being autistic and everything, yeah, I do have sensory overload, heat, sound, light, certain foods. You see, and that's basically just the tip of the iceberg. So, like I said, you want the real deal, the real truth on things, you need to let us know. Not go to other channels and ask other people. They're not going to tell you. They don't know.
Are you guys seeing this on YouTube?
Do what? Seeing what on YouTube?
This live stream.
Why? What's up?
Peter Rabbit just messaged me and said that he can't see the live stream because it's being restricted.
You want to know who's probably behind that? And there's several viewers in it now, so.
Ah. Did you see what I just saw?
No.
Aerial photos.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey.
And actually, you know what, little me? If you really want to go after somebody, go after Rocco. Go after the SSP people. Go after Jacob. Leave us the hell alone. And the reason why I say that, if you really want to get logically down to it, yeah, we were naive at one point, but you know what? When it comes to some autistics, and I don't expect you to listen or even believe on this, I don't, because you've already basically have your mind set up or made up or whatever. I don't expect you to listen to any of this. You know, I'm just gonna basically say this: why are you listening to people that are leading you astray with things? And they are, because there's several other people who have been able to back up everything that's been occurring or happening to us, not just since the last several months, but over the last 2 to 3 decades.
Got that right.
And if you want to call, whatever on that, that's on you. And actually, before several years ago, I never even knew who the hell you were, to be honest. You know? And what gets me is about the fact is 1 minute I'm just sitting there, just minding my own business, chatting with, and notice how I say 1 minute I'm chatting with someone who seemingly is respectful. And keep in mind, this is several years ago. I rewind a little bit. And I start from there, go forward. Then I come to find out that this person apparently wrote some really weird ass things, which I didn't even stop to think about. And you already know the rest of it. So, again, you guys are just a piece of work, is all you are. And everything that's been predicted has come to pass. It's come to pass. Seriously, it has. And the funny thing is,
I've got it wrote down.
And as of now, luckily enough for you, and I will say this in vagueness, and it better stay that way, none of us got anything to do with you. So take this as oh, hey, guess what? We're going to keep expressing how we grew up. That stays. Okay? We're going to keep expressing how we grew up. And yes, Mom Talk was a part of that. But then, she got ripped from me. After that, the rest is history. And next thing you know, let me see. Carolina. What else? Damn, it's been a long time. Let's see. Carolina. St. Augustine, Oak Ridge, Gainesville. Yeah. It's Gainesville after that, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gainesville would have been the ending result at the moment. So originally it went from Carolina to Gainesville. And again, in Gainesville, 2 or 3 decades ago when we were kids, we walked within 5 feet of each other in a Circle K in Gainesville, Florida.
Didn't even realize it.
Did not even realize it. We each got a thing of soda and a thing of chips. Oh, I see it's dropping down.
Aww.
Oh, poor people. You're getting bored with what we're saying. Gee, what a surprise. Or could it be the fact that you're actually getting, oh no, they're telling the truth. There's nothing we can do to get them on. So we don't know anything other than ha ha ha. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, right.
Again, people, we're not going anywhere. Get over it. Get the hell over it. But we figured we'd come on here and touch on that. And in fact, you know what? We were just going to chill. We were going to come back on eventually, but not like this.
No.
We were going to finish what we had going earlier and yada yada. Then I happened to notice that clip and everything. And
well, we was actually led to that clip.
Yeah, so. Which I think is pathetically sad, but whatever. Like, what the hell? Seriously?
Ew.
Oops.
You know, people, you guys need to chill out, really, seriously.
And Jacob, I got this to say about you. At one point or another, you seemed like a respectful person. At one point.
At one point, you did.
I was even willing to give you a chance. I was willing to give you 2 or 3 chances. But ever since you pulled this last little thing, what the hell? And there's a way that you speak that is just, whoa, what the hell?
Exactly.
And it took me. Oh, no, you're good.
You need another cup of coffee?
Yeah. I'm. Yeah.
But, you know, you people think that it's all fun and games about Montauk and all that.
And autistics and all that and yada yada. Go ahead.
It's not fun and games.
No, it's not.
There's no fun and games. I don't want to even be associated with that place. That place makes me so sick that I just want to vomit.
Yep.
Okay? But you people think that it's all fun and games to pick fun at people that were actually there that have evidence of being there. That have actual evidence.
Yeah. And that's what's really bizarre about all this. I mean, yeah. And there's actual people that remember us. And that's what the other thing of what? That's another thing about it.
You know, we have actual proof of being there.
Proof. And you guys still want to play ha ha.
Y'all still want to play ha ha bullshit. We have tangible proof that we was there.
Yep.
So, you know, you guys think it's all fun and games. It's not. I've seen some really
horrible things.
Low down dirty shit. Children that never came home because they never got a chance to go home.
Nope. They were either put through the chute or worse.
Okay? Or sent to another fucking facility for their bodies to be sent to another facility to be used in scientific research.
Yep.
Okay, them poor kids never got a chance to go home to their family and to their loved ones. I was sent to another facility after being ripped away. I made an escape from there.
In fact, there's a young lady that I was able to remember the name of. She's no longer living. God rest her soul. And I will not say her name out of respect for her or her family.
That girl will be remembered, and she will be honored, and she will be avenged.
But the point is, I was able to remember that with a piece or article of clothing
that I have on.
Yep. So, and that was from what, earlier? If I remember right.
Earlier today, yeah.
You pulled that article of clothing out of the drawer and
went
I
to
looked
put
at
it
you and I'm
on.
like,
I put it on, and you said, "Is that
another one of the?" Wait a minute. No, you. Oh,
you traded
okay.
a yellow and blue shirt for that?" And
I was able to
did.
remember that. So you guys want to claim ha ha ha? Well, guess what? That is a live memory recall in process.
Got that right.
And that's yeah. And I was able to do that unassisted at all.
So, to be perfectly frank,
And no, she will not be forgotten.
no, she won't, and she will be avenged.
Yep.
Because trust me, I'm gonna get that vengeance.
Yep. And we've already discussed things, and yep, things will be.
One of the people that worked there, who was
the fuck? The fuck was that about? Another troll?
Yep.
Figures.
Thank you, managing moderator.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Anyways, moving on.
A woman who used to work there, who can't stand a certain man that was the facilitator. Me and her have remained in contact all these years. I won't say her name, but I'll give you an initial R.
Now I'm well aware of who it is. And no, we're definitely
told us,
give them hell.
If I can't be there the day that place goes down with you guys,
give them hell.
She says, I will be there in spirit.
Yep.
And that woman will be honored.
Yep.
Along with the lost children of that fucking facility.
That's another reason why we don't want kids and ones who cannot defend themselves up here.
Because we know what it's like to have friends that we had in that place that didn't get to come home. That didn't come home to their family or their loved ones.
So, yep.
And that hurts me.
Big time.
That hurt me for years, and it still haunts me.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That's all I'm going to say. Yep.
I can't disassociate that shit. Okay? I can't. I can't never forget that. And I won't. That girl was my friend. Okay? That girl was my friend. And knowing what I know now about Rocco Dylan Fowler being the little lapdog of Preston Nichols, your days are coming. You and Preston, your numbers are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have no idea, or had no idea, that I was standing in that hallway when y'all come walking out, and then a few minutes later, her body come out.
Yeah, I bet you didn't think that was remembered, did you?
And then the night that I got thrown into the hole, and you came to my cell where I was being held, and you said you was going to put me in my place. Well, let me tell you something, baby doll. That little dick of yours was a fucking joke. That's why I say all the time, if it's not as big as a direct TV remote and can't hide a 16-ounce beer can behind it, it's too fucking small. Come and put me in my place, Dylan. You'll take anybody on at the Redneck Brawl? I'm gonna call you out one last time, dildo, Dylan. I want a piece of your ass, buddy. I'll meet you at the Redneck Brawl. I'll fight you. Even if your little do boy Jacob wants to run or step out because Ryan Garcia wanted to be there. Yeah. Think about that. I'll put it to you this way, Dylan. No gloves, no mouth guard, no headgear. All training. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Blow for blow. Until somebody says I give. Oh, and Jacob, between you and me, your boy, Rocco Dylan Fowler, he's not going to show.
No.
He's going to pussy out as he has always done. Always. And he's going to continue to pussy out. Because why? He can't afford a real professional trainer. Oh, and Daryl Hinkle, he's looking at a lot of years for domestic terroristic threats. And how would I know that? Well, let's just see. Hmm. guys, this is his boy, Daryl Hinkle. Okay? This is his boy, Daryl Hinkle. He was arrested 8/25/2025.
That was last year.
And here is his arrest. Terroristic threatening in the 3rd degree. And how would I know that? Out of Clay County. Ain't that some shit? Crystal Hinkle's husband was arrested in Clay County for terroristic threatening in the 3rd degree. That's going to cost him some years. So, Dylan, what you doing? Are you over there playing Hide the Little Pickle?
Or Slap the Puncher? Ooh, mic dropping. I had to. And guys, again.
Oh, wait a minute. It would be Hide the Gherkin.
And again, guys. Jacob, before you go running your pie hole, whatever you want to call it, get your damn facts straight. Little me, until you know your fucking facts.
Don't talk about me. Don't talk about JC. Neither one of you, as a matter of fact. You, Jacob, Little Me,
all of you,
Patrick,
bet you guys,
David Snyder,
I bet you guys,
all of you.
I bet
Leave
you guys.
mine and JC's names out of your motherfucking cocksuckers.
In other words, do I sound anything? I never went to any ER, you morons. So try again. And GP would know because she's here calming me down. I got overheated. That's all that happened. But you guys run your pie holes and say ha 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 ha. No. Try again. So you guys think what you want. Don't matter to me anymore.
I don't care what you little cocksuckers think.
And you guys come up with some pretty outlandish and bullshit things whenever you guys run out of things to come up with.
When you ain't got a topic,
you got to make stuff up. And
Yep.
That's sad. That's really sad. It is.
Just to start drama.
So, again, who feels small now, huh? Who feels small now?
Who feels like a little shit?
Who feels like a little, whoa, I should have done my homework better?
Or who feels like a little gherkin now?
Yeah. Do I sound like I've just been to the ER? No, thank you. And actually, technically speaking, we wouldn't have had enough time to go there and come back in that amount of time. So, nope. Like I said, just overheated.
They're already talking about our live.
Really?
Yep. Look.
I'm not surprised. What else is new?
They're saying that we're live.
Oh, you're.
It's on Discord.
Oh, well, whatever. And then it just goes to show you we were correct. You best keep her name out of your mouth, Jacob. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Jacob.
You really don't want.
You really don't want none of this.
You really don't want to wake up Kara. You really don't want to disturb that Satanistic bitch. Or sadistic bitch.
Let's not say we did, please. I don't really have enough energy to tell
I
her
know.
as to.
Go back.
I will if I have to, but I really rather not. There's a difference.
No, just wear her ass out.
He's on a room. Come on. Oops, did I say that? Although he owes me a favor anyway. Does he not?
Yes, he does.
He owes me a favor anyway, so.
Hey.
Hmm.
Deal.
That's true. Yeah.
But,
We'll stay on for a little while longer. Something tells me it's about to get a little.
it's about to get a little hot in here.
Mm-hmm. So you guys want to stir things up and all that and everything.
And then you guys want to tuck tail, take your ball, and go home.
Yeah, really. About that, right? So.
I know. I'm not. That's why it's getting too tight. But, yeah, we're going to stay on for a few more minutes because,
for a little while. Listen to another, 10, 15 minutes maybe. Maybe. Depending.
Because
we'll see.
Something tells me that
there may be.
the shit's going to really get stirred up here in a minute.
Yeah. I get a funny feeling that they're running back and forth trying to figure out if they want to stir shit up again. Just to see if they can get a rise out of me or you or whatever, both of us.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something else, Jacob. I'll tell you something else, little me, Rocco. Ain't gonna work.
Nope.
So, yeah, have fun with that. You guys are a real piece of work, is all I gotta say.
I just want to make sure if you have coffee or not. But, I don't mind taking care of my Alpha King.
And my Alpha Queen does very well at it. And I don't ask her to do half of it. I don't.
Nope. Make him, well.
In fact, I've even offered to do a lot of it myself because I know I need to.
Make coffee.
So.
I fix him a cup of coffee. I make the coffee. I make him hot tea when he needs it.
Point is, she's going above and beyond, and that's what counts. And
I help him with breathing exercises.
Point is, unlike you guys, yeah.
Unlike Jacob Waters or Little Me, I'm sure your wives don't go above and beyond what I do.
Again, she's able to quickly diagnose on the go and say, okay, that's not a big deal. You need to look at this and watch this over here. She's on top of her game. She's on top of the whole
medical.
On top of the whole medical deal. I mean, yeah. Now some things she will say, "Look, we need to go because I'm not qualified to handle it." I'm like, okay.
Exactly.
So, yeah. And with autistics and everything, that's why I was trying to help bring awareness with Montauk and autistics. We go from day to day having to handle things that neurotypicals, aka the average person, would only, say, well, that's not a big deal. Who cares?
It is a big deal.
To autistics and neurodivergents, our neurological system, the way we are wired, is so way more densely packed. We're way more densely packed than the average person. And anything we experience is way more, it's way deeper than the average person could even begin to comprehend. In fact, there's even certain nerve issues on the back of the, what would you say, in the back of the arms and the shoulders that officially, they're one thing, but officially, let's just say that due to, and actually, yeah, I can tell you exactly where it come from, but you guys probably would call BS on it, so I'll leave that one alone for now. And GP can even back me up on it. So,
Yep.
and
Oh,
it's the on the back here. When I got when I got heat vision, yeah. So, which I still wake up from heat scorches from that every so often.
Yep.
Point is,
Right now he's wearing a damp towel.
in order to keep myself cool. But due to the autistics, that's what I'm trying to express to you guys and to elaborate. And instead of you guys going and asking questions of what about this, or how do you experience this, or what is the difference with this or that, you guys want to go and play the ha 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 deal.
You're bullshit.
And I really wish that you guys would come over here, listen to what we have to say, think about it, reflect on it. And if you're uncomfortable with asking questions in the chat or the live, that's fine. Wait a few times, and if you're comfortable, then ask to drop a question. That's okay. Originally, when I first started all this with live panels, I was literally basically a no one. At least that's what I thought, anyways. And then come to find out, well, I'm destined for very, redestined, if you will,
For other stuff.
for very other important stuff eventually. And it was all there in the predictions. And yeah, I accept the challenge, the challenges. Loose ends need to be tied up, and they're going to be tied up. I accept. Originally, did I want to, in a matter of speaking? Not really. Because me, just had some hardships over the last several years. I was having to recover from certain things, which I'll not get into on here. GP well is aware of what they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's taken me a little while to get over that deal, if you will. Sometimes I still wake up from night issues, if you will, night terrors, whatever. Sometimes I still do, and it is what it is. So, but as far as the autistics go, you want the real deal? Come over here. Come to this channel. Come to our channel. Come to her channel, my channel. She'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Exactly.
I mean, there is no shame in saying what exactly is autistics. What is a neurodivergent? There's no shame in asking, because a lot of people are not aware. They're not really sure what it entails.
Exactly.
And
people go through life not knowing what is going on out there, and it scares the hell out of them to not know. When I first found out my oldest had a form of autism,
yeah,
the first time that boy ever had a meltdown, scared the hell out of me. Because he picked up a glass vase off my fucking table and threw it. And I heard it as it winged by me. Okay? Scared me to the point where I called my ex-sister-in-law and talked to her about it.
But the point is, you guys don't need to be thinking, or shouldn't be thinking, that autistics are a weird or whatever.
They're not.
The point is, you got one right here, a high functioning autistic. You got a question, ask. There's no shame in it. Just ask. And yeah, about over 80 to 95% of all the kids that were at Montauk were autistic.
Yep.
That's simple. So.
Or had abilities.
Yeah. Psychic abilities,
Telekinesis.
Yep, telekinesis, pyrokinesis, alkokinesis, you name it, they had it. Really too many to name.
And they didn't torture us
No,
to get our
not like
alters to come out.
Not like they say they did. No. That's what we're trying to get at with all this. We would literally have to, how can I say it? That's why we're looking for fresh, actual, real ones. And we've come across a few lately. And we're hoping to be able to maybe, get them up on eventually, if you will.
Uh-huh.
New survivors, ones that actually were there and actually understands the complexity of all this.
Exactly.
And maybe through numbers, we'll be stronger.
Exactly.
In a positive and a very creative way. Not like all this negative divide and conquer stuff.
No.
That method or that approach really needs to stop or change. It really needs to. Because how in the world, with this world the way it's going, with our future generations, you've got to ask yourself, guys, and I'm referring to the entire generalized public when I say or experience this.
They're already removing historical statues from our national parks and their museums.
And they shouldn't be doing that. That's history. That's cultural heritage. It's historical cultural heritage.
My heritage is in the museums.
Mm-hmm. And in a way, so is mine, because
my family fought on both sides.
I'm Native American.
My family fought on both sides.
Yep.
Union and Confederate.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But the more and more you guys take up the divide and conquer, you're really not going to be able to have a future for your kids, loved ones, family, etc., to be able to sit back or walk around a few museums or nature reserves and to be able to enjoy
Take your kids out.
Take your kids out to a nature park if they're able to. And now the ones with disabilities, there's ways to get them out without actually upsetting things. There are ways to get around that. Like me, for example, when I go out, I've got gear I wear. And I can still enjoy things.
My step-uncle's daughter, who is full-blown autistic, non-verbal, non-functioning.
Mm-hmm.
When they take her someplace, they sit in the car for a few minutes, let her get her bearings.
Yep.
Let her get herself together.
Yep.
Before they take her out.
And then everything is literally, it's kind of like okay. Thank you, moderator. Appreciate it.
Thank you, managing moderator.
And I'm not going to answer that for the record. That's a really childish comment, with all due respect. I thought.
It was.
What's that got to do anything here in What's that got to do with anything? But I'm not going to answer that, and I have that right to not answer that. So.
Because that's none of your business.
Nope. You know, I knew they would start in. I knew they'd start in. We'll keep going a little while longer. This is getting fun.
I think it's kind of boring, if you ask me.
I think it is, to be honest, as well. Seriously. But yeah, as far as the autistics go, toasted bread, when I must have sandwiches, if I do decide to, it cannot be, I cannot have certain, let's see, I cannot have any hot sauce, I cannot do any spicy stuff, I cannot, gluten noodles, I cannot do.
They have to be egg noodles.
Mm-hmm. Vegetables, I can do sparingly. Let me see what else.
I can eat certain vegetables as long as they're raw,
Mm-hmm.
steamed, and
yeah.
sometimes boiled. Just depends.
And as far as meat goes, I can either do a hamburger or deer meat or what, bison.
But venison.
Yeah, I can
which
do.
Is deer meat. Which is deer meat.
I can do either or, but I prefer deer meat. It's actually
You suck. We ain't got none.
We're gonna get some more. It's all right. That was some what do you call them? The pepperoni peppers, whatever you call them.
Pepperoncinos
The non-hot
or
ones.
pepperoncinis.
Yeah, the non-hot
I don't
ones.
know. I can't have any of that.
Yeah.
Due to
I
aggravated ulcers.
Yeah, I usually keep it plain with just the deer meat and a little bit of spaghetti sauce and some the egg noodles. I usually do it that way. Those I can handle. There's a whole bunch of other stuff I can handle.
Find some gluten-free lasagna noodles.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
Deanna can make lasagna one night.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
But
point is, guys, if you want to know, just simply ask. I'm willing to tell you.
So am I.
I'm willing to say, hey, here's the deal, you know. But what happened earlier had nothing to do with the ER, okay?
No. What Jacob said, him and Little Me said in
was a big damn
their
lie.
little short video.
It was a big damn lie.
It was a lie. And
no, we're not going to actually put them on camera to make a point, but...
No, we're not.
There's several other people who can verify. I never went anywhere tonight.
No.
So, you guys want to keep running your pie holes? Feel free. But it's going to be a lie, though.
We do, however, know that there was a major accident just down the street.
Earlier today, though.
Earlier today.
It was earlier this afternoon. But you guys really need to get your facts straight. If that's the best you can do with them because you really have nothing better else to do, then that's sad. It is.
And to try and pick a fight and try to trigger people. You want to sit there and gossip about us? Stay tuned. Season 2's coming. Uh-huh. But, you want to gossip and talk about us?
Well, here I am. Here I am, guys. No ER, no nothing. I just got overheated.
Stay tuned. Season 2's coming.
Yep. Not that you guys deserve to hear it, in which you don't.
No. Because y'all are into that whole fucking suck.
Yep. Which is
blood, guts, gore.
Which is why we
drama and chaos.
Which is why we have to label things the way we got to label it. No one under 21. And I noticed a few of the other people left earlier, unfortunately.
Aww.
No.
My heart breaks. Oh, wow.
No, it's all good. Probably listening to him. And that's
But-
another thing I'm going to say. We need to make a choice about that, which I think we're going to later.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for some, but whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Bottom line is, if you're unable to see a ceasefire or a peaceful deal, then just leave our names out of it. But you know what? We're not going anywhere, like we keep saying.
Nope.
We're going to keep discussing Montauk, how we grew up, and we're going to go with it. So, whatever with you guys. And frankly,
I'm getting a little bored with all these trolls.
I am too, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the bosses haven't messaged you yet either.
Not yet. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Smooth.
They're doing it on both channels.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
But, we're both tired of all of this shit that's going on.
Honestly, yeah.
People saying that JC went out to the hospital because of a rant. That wasn't what happened, and he hasn't been to the hospital.
Not since the other...
Not since about a week ago.
Yep.
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Because we have been sick for 2 weeks.
Off and on, yeah. Just when we think we've got the thing...
pretty beat, it comes back with a vengeance.
Comes back a little bit, so... It is what it is. And big shout out to everyone who's been giving us our space and all that. Big shout out to all of you.
And shout out to all of those who have messaged us asking us how we're doing.
Yeah, big shout out to all of you. Thank you.
It's been very heart-filling, you know, that we know that there are people out there that like us, that want to know how we're doing. How we're doing that day, and, you know, just pretty much being very supportive of us.
Mm-hmm.
And I am thankful for those that do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. I gotta go use the facility again.
All right. Not a problem.
Oh,
there.
it's right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
Oh.
I'll do it. It's all good. Yeah, guys, if you just stop and take a few minutes and ask us, instead of listening to Jacob, Little Me, and all them and so forth, you might find you might get a better deal out of things. And it's unfortunate that you guys got to listen to others than ourselves, because they're not us. They have literally no idea of what we go through from day to day. No idea whatsoever. And with that being said, hey, you want to know? We're right here. Now, the questions that if you're going to ask questions, just make sure they're, you know, appropriate, or make sure they're respectful. You know, because there's some questions that are really, why do they even ask in the first question? Why are they even asked in the first place? Is what I'm getting at. I mean, right or wrong, honey.
Huh?
You've got questions that people will go to ask, and it seems like it's very immature what they do.
Gimme.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, and thank you very much for all the laughy laughs. That lets everyone know that our channel is being loved. Give a little bit of TLC. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Point is,
To those little fancy asses,
mm-hmm.
you know, y'all have no idea who we are.
You don't, like I said a few minutes ago, you guys aren't us. You guys don't put up what we have to put up with every single day, if not every single hour or minute or second. And there are some things which I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, because there are times where it's like, oh my gosh, what is this? Or, what in the world is that? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I actually reflect on at times trying to figure out how it is that people can be so hateful and mean and very negative or spiteful to one another. And yeah, some of you may think of these as very sort of words or whatever, but get the fuck over it. It takes more of a man to admit that they may have a peaceful and a respectful side to them. It's a lot easier to give respect, give love, in a sort of a peace and respect sort of way. You know what I'm saying? And not in a whatever you want to think sort of way. It takes an adult to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? In other words, grow up. And if you guys are having trouble connecting with your whatever you want to call it, then maybe you need to go back to school and get some of the finding your inner, person and your inner whatever you want to call it.
Your inner child.
Thank you. Because with all due respect, I'm meaning to wonder if a lot of you guys were treated with disrespect as a kid.
Did mommy and daddy not give you enough attention and enough love when you were growing up?
Were they working too much? Were they trying to plow the fields and not paying enough attention to you sorry butts?
Was you a latchkey kid?
About that.
Because I know I was.
Yeah, they'll probably use
my
that.
My mama worked 2 jobs. My stepdad worked as a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
And then my stepdad opened up his own business and started doing drywall. And now he's building houses. And he has a lifetime, multi-million-dollar contract with NASA.
And again, if you were not telling the truth, would we be able to reiterate these experiences on here and have a problem doing it? No, we wouldn't. We would have a very gigantic issue with it. Okay, and everything we've expressed, everything we've elaborated on, we've stood fast to. And it's
I grew up a couple houses down from him.
Yeah.
In several, and I mean several, locations.
In fact, my adopted grandmother, she knew GP's parents.
My parents, my mom, every year at Christmas time, would make his adopted grandmother German cookies.
Yeah, sure would. So, that being said, it's kind of odd or amusing on how you guys have to try to discredit everything we say. And that's unfortunate. It is. We are speaking on our experiences, GP's and mine. Not anybody else's. Oh, and our overseer, which we will not name names, definitely not on
No.
that.
But I give him props and I love him to death.
Yep. In fact,
And he told us today.
keep doing what you're doing, just leave names out of it. And we're like,
He
okay.
told us today that if he had to do it all over again and be our overseer,
He would.
He would do it again.
Yep, sure would.
And then he said, and I quote, "If I had to take a bullet for you kids, I would."
Yep. And he even said that what they did to you kids
was absolutely wrong.
Was horrible. It was horrible. And with everything you guys are coming up with and uncovering, keep it up. You guys have got...
Oh, thanks for the hearts.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Who's got the hearts going on? Who is that? Big shout out to whoever you are. Big shout out to you.
And the 100s. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, hearts and 100s.
Thank
nice.
you guys. Appreciate it. Love it.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
We appreciate that very much.
Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic, guys. Love it.
Wow.
Awesome. Cool. I love it.
I love seeing the hearts and
Awesome.
the 100s and the horn blows and all of that.
Perfect, guys. Thank you.
Thank
love it.
you. We absolutely love that.
But yeah.
Look, see, there's...
I see it. It's over here too on this one. Yeah, see?
And 100s. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Keep the hearts and 100s
Go
and horn
for it.
blows going.
Keep it up. But yeah, everything we've expressed and elaborated on about our experiences growing up, that's us. That's GP and JC. That is her and I. It's nobody else. It's our overseer and ourselves. And
once we turn the stream off, or any stream that we've done,
we basically call it quits and we turn on the flat screen and
we are... What you hear here on this live stream is how you will find us in real life.
Basically.
We are easygoing people.
Easy chill, easy mellow, the whole 9 yards.
I go outside. I love taking photos of nature. Birds, the trees, the grass. You know.
Excuse me, good coffee.
But once we turn this stream off, or we end our stream, and we shut the computer down.
Yep.
That's it. We go on with our life. We have a life outside of these live streams.
We don't focus on this 24. Maybe an hour or two of the day if you're
an
lucky.
An hour or two.
If that.
And that's us doing our research.
Yeah, that includes the research. That includes the intel. That includes how we should approach things and the whole 9 yards.
And this is what we can do. This is what we,
and this is probably what we need to leave alone for another
time.
Yep.
So, guys, that's exactly, we are different people
than what you might think.
Than what people have been telling you. Okay, yeah, some of us have medical issues. Whoopie-do.
Yeah, really, seriously.
Okay, who doesn't have a medical issue?
Do we enjoy having those medical issues?
Hell no.
Do I have to watch myself getting overheated?
Yes. Do I have to watch and be careful that you don't get overheated? Yes.
Do I have to watch you with your digestive issue? Definitely. It's either or. Point is. But we both have medical issues and all that. Yes, we do. And it is what it is.
It is what it is. We don't have to come on and do live streams. We don't. Because we take time out of our lives to come on here to hang out with you guys. Give you guys content. Friend or foe?
Seriously?
Friend or foe?
Seriously, friend or foe?
I don't know who you are. Don't know nothing about you.
But your call sign should not be saying what it should be saying. Because we've got that person blocked already for good reason. So, again, who are you? Friend or foe? And if you're a friend, you might want to change your call sign. Seriously. You may want to change your call sign. How can you prove you're a friend? Then why are you... Wait a minute.
Jacob is a total a-hole. Alright, what's he done to you?
Seriously.
What has he done to you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You might be a friend, but I want to know, what has Jacob done to you?
Okay, that's vague. That is very vague with respect. Because he's also screwed GP. That,
He let 3 guys come up onto his panel and ambush me after he asked me to come up and give a reading to somebody.
And then he went ragtag on me for a minimum good 2 or 3 minutes on GPs.
On my channel. On my panel.
And literally told me to be quiet when I was trying to express how she and I grew up together.
So I'm going to ask again. How did he screw you over?
Wrong pipe. Good one. Wrong pipe is good. I'm good. Damn, you know when that happens. It was the wrong pipe.
He has been mean to me and he makes fun of me a lot. The only one that I know of that he's mean to and picks fun at all the time is Jake Hudson. And he picks fun at the movie Sling Blade.
Wrong pipe, like I said.
I know.
I'm good. See? Just fine, people.
And of course, me being in medical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, seriously?
Yeah, I'm good. Like I said, if you're
Are you getting hot?
I'm just fine. Actually, I got this right up here if I didn't really need it. So,
Okay.
yeah, like I said, it's just I may cough a few more moments, but yeah.
Well, yeah, he is. Jake Hudson is a really good guy, and I'll defend Jake Hudson like he's my own brother. Because Jake Hudson is a good guy.
And he's also
He might have done shit by listening to other people, but Jake Hudson, yeah, he's a fully functioning autistic.
Yeah.
Yes. You want me to roll it?
Yeah.
I love Jake Hudson to death. I will stand there and I will defend Jake Hudson with my last breath. Jake Hudson is like my little brother.
And Jacob, if you're listening to if you're listening to this, you really need to get your facts straight about autistics. You do, because one, the comment or line that you made about stimming and all that, with respect, yeah. Oh, okay. Several forms of stimming, just bare basic. It don't mean that every single autistic is going to do every single stimmy or whatever. Like coughing is a form of, it can be a form of stimming. Yes, it can. It depends on the autistic. It depends on the individual and the situation.
Rocking back and forth or side to side is a type of stemming.
And getting loud at times, and having high pitched squeaks and
squeals and
yeah. That is one that I don't do actually. That I'm aware of. I don't.
No.
That's one that I've actually So.
No, but we have a family member that does.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Because no, I'm not out here looking for.
We're not out here looking for sympathy.
I'm not. No, we're not. We're just trying to express what it's like. Because and how they tie into Montauk and the rest of the thing. That's simple.
How me and him grew up together.
Exactly. How we all grew up and, so forth. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
Yep.
I have severe anxiety, PTSD, and I have severe, and I mean severe, manic depression.
And at the moment, I'm basically the only one who can calm her down. So
when my anxiety and my PTSD kick in, yeah, I try to run for the hills.
And believe me, it's gone weird. So.
Oh, no problem.
Not a problem.
But like I said, I've got 2 boys that are on the spectrum for autism.
Yeah.
They have Asperger's.
Mm-hmm.
Their meltdowns are 2 totally different. One will have a complete meltdown where he picks things up and throws them, and the other one will literally shut down everything in their brain.
That's about, when it comes to meltdowns, if it's silent, what would you say? I think my brain shuts down.
You shut down, and yeah.
Now, if I've had enough, then I'll...
Then you speak up.
Sudden burst meltdowns, I'm a little bit more of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, because it takes a little bit more of me to be able to calm you down.
Yep. And that's why when I go into the sudden burst over the last several weeks, the other family members will have you step in and say, just, yeah.
And I'll have to sit there and tell you, honey, breathe.
Because it actually does affect what I do. And I'm sorry. My bad. Oops.
And we like picking on each other.
Yeah,
yes, we do.
Yeah,
yes, we do.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Your shirt tickled the crap out of me. My shirt tickled the crap out of me.
Oops.
Made me jump.
Yeah. Maybe that's what okay.
I have never been diagnosed with autism either, but I do show some signs of having autism. JC can tell you all about that.
Yep.
I can't do things. I'll be working, like, say, I'll be working on one thing, and somebody will literally come in and distract me. I can't go back to doing that.
Yeah. Either somebody else will have to finish it, or I'll have to step in, or whatever.
Right.
And that's about. And actually, that's about kind of the way I am with them when it comes to.
And that's how I was working. My boss knew about how I was.
Yeah.
So if we had like deep cleaning to do, she would make me a list of what she wanted me to do, and I would go and I would mark off each one that I had gotten done.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't have people standing over my shoulder and trying to distract me and telling me, hey, you need to do this and this.
And that's another thing about GP. It's one reason why.
And yes, I do rock side to side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't rock forward to back. It's side to side.
Well, not a problem. Not a problem. All we were asking originally to begin with is just understanding. Just for people to listen and to understand where we're coming from. Because we were expressing and elaborating on, or, saying, hey, here's how we grew up. Here's what occurred. Yes, for a few.
This last time, me and him.
Bless you.
That was
him.
Chunky Butt.
That was Chunky Butt. Go ahead.
This last time, like I said, normally we grew up maybe 2 to 4 houses away from each other.
Yeah.
This last time, after 16 years, we were 384 miles apart.
Absolutely, I agree.
Exactly.
Everyone needs
understanding and love. They do.
Everyone, exactly. And that's what we're trying to combat here online. We're trying to have it to where people will actually say, oh, okay, well, these two grew up together. Here's, A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on and so on. When in fact, you actually have ones out there that are saying, "Oh, that's a
bunch of bull.
That's a bunch of ha ha ha. Who cares? No, you weren't. You're liars."
Montauk is a facility where they took a bunch of kids.
Yep.
A lot of the kids didn't make it home.
And yeah, a lot of them did not. And they will be remembered.
Yes, they will.
And like I was saying earlier, there's an article of clothing that she pulled out of the dresser drawer earlier.
That I'm wearing.
That I actually happened to notice. Usually I don't pay attention when she's, pulling clothes out or, putting them in the dresser drawer, whatever. I don't usually, it's like, okay, whatever, anyways. But I happened to look over what she was, it was like, isn't that? Yes, it is. And I was able to remember that, like, right off the top of my head. I was like, damn.
He remembered the girl that gave it to me.
And I remembered her name. And I'm not going to say her name on here. I will not say her name on
out
here.
Of respect for her family and her honor.
Yep. I will not have her name smeared or, no. No, you're okay. You're okay. They claim it doesn't exist. They claim that what happened there was a bunch of BS and that...
Yeah.
And that, people who claim that they were there are lying and all that.
They're delusional.
But the point is, we, GP and I were there. Unfortunately. We don't like to admit to it, but we were there. At least for what was it, 2 or 3 years? At least 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Easily. I don't remember exactly how long. It was quite a bit of time. A lot of it's still buried, but we've actually come up. We've actually managed to
Well, mine was my little file cabinets were opened back in 2010 by accident.
And mine recently got unlocked from
Total Recall.
Yeah.
With my help.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And now things are flowing
quite readily.
Almost on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like?
It definitely wasn't like they say it was.
No, it was
definitely
horrifying.
Was not like they say it was.
It was brutal. It was horrifying. It was downright disgusting and disgraceful.
And yes, during that time, we actually did have a overseer.
I mean,
we will not say his name.
There was some good times.
Yeah, I mean, we did play pranks on others.
We played pranks on each other. We played pranks on the staff. Stuff like that. But
it wasn't anything like they said it was.
No, but it was deep down horrifying. Yeah,
because you never really knew what was going to occur. You really never really knew what was going to... In other words, you really never knew if you were going to wake up the next morning.
Exactly.
And that got to be very frightening and very scary.
You didn't know if you were going to be beaten, publicly flogged.
Yeah.
Publicly beaten.
So you literally learn to exist on
chained to the ceiling.
Yeah.
To where your toes just barely touch the floor.
Yep.
Yeah. And
that was just the tip of the iceberg, but and a lot of it was also, would you say, psychological too, kind of?
Yeah. Anyway. And psychological torture.
They would actually pit us against one another. They would actually do that too. They were very sadistic, if you will. But yeah, we're us coming up on here expressing how we grew up. That's all we're doing.
Shit sounds intense. Do you see yourselves as survivors? Is that the correct term? Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is the correct term.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Do we want to admit to it? No.
I don't want to consider myself a survivor because since the fact I was ripped away from JC when we were younger, I was sent to another facility, in which that case, I made it there about a month, and I left. I ran away. I escaped. And I hid out for many, many years under assumed names, assumed identities, and all of that.
Yep. And that's where that's the part of the issue that people find about.
Yeah.
And that's why we're trying to be very careful in how we express some of this. And that's why we've had to label it as adults only, because people have a way of coming up in here, and you sound like a really cool person, and I appreciate. We both appreciate that. And actually, we do. We wish that there were more people like yourself, to be honest.
Really. We've got Local India.
Yep.
We've got a few people who are behind us.
Yeah.
There's
a buddy of ours that he's actually quite very busy at the moment, but he pops in from time to time. He was actually in the same, what would you say, the same room or the same building as I was, if you will?
Yeah, same building, right next door.
Yeah.
He was in what, 15? You was in 16?
Yeah, and you were in 6.
I was in 6, room 6, building 6, room 6.
Uh-huh.
And there is a ventilation system that ran between the two buildings, between 16 and 6. And just big enough for a little kid to
fit through. In fact, there should be actually there should
glow
be
in the dark fingernail polish
fingernail
right
polish.
in room, right at the ventilation of room 16.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's and this is part of the issue that people are apparently having issues with.
I had some medical issues 16 years ago, and we thought that pretty much I was gonna be on my deathbed. Um, but uh, me being who I am, I'm a fighter. I don't go down without a fight. I won't go down without swinging. Um, but I asked for other options, and surgery was one of them. And I had to go get a CT scan,
Mm-hmm.
and not a problem. Not a problem.
Not a problem at all.
Um, we are actually streaming on 2 different channels, so
yep, sure, actually.
We are on JC's channel, and we are also on my channel.
Yep. Hoping that what we're saying and expressing will eventually get to the right people that can actually make heads or tails of what's going on and actually say, hey, okay, great. Now what you got? And that's what we're trying to do.
And I had to go through the CT scan, and hearing the frequency of the machine,
that's when her memories would have been.
My memories. The other channel is Giggle Pickles 1976. And yes, Jacob, he goes by Jacob Waters is an asshole. So, dipshit. Thank you, managing moderator. Oh, that's not a problem. But like I said, going through the CT scan, hearing the frequency of the machine,
yep.
It started to trigger my memories.
Yep. And then several months ago, there's a person that I was up on panel with, Rocco.
He went by Dylan Fowler, Fowler's Perspective. Now it's the Lion's Den.
He had me request a GP.
He kept telling him to hit me up on Facebook, which he did. And I automatically went ahead and my phone dinged on me to let me know that I had a friend request.
And the funny
thing, I went over and I accepted it.
Funny thing is rewind a little bit before that, though. I'd say, what, about a week or 2 before that? We've been on panel off and on with each other. Oh, the
first night?
Yes.
The first night.
When, you heard my voice and I heard yours and the whole 9 yards. And
we were on Dylan's panel the very first night together. Didn't know JC.
At least not.
He's a little. I don't know why everybody's picking on me, but yet he started the whole.
He started this whole thing.
He started a whole war that now me and JC got drug into.
And that's why we're setting the record straight with this.
But
go ahead with it.
We were on Rocco, Dylan, Fowler's live stream together for the first night. And yes, I have altars, I have walk-ins.
Mm-hmm. And so do I.
And so does JC. Well, I came up on panel and I said hi to Rocco Dylan, or at that time he was going by Dylan. I said hey to him. Then I turned around and Dylan introduced me to JC. And I said hi to him. And JC said hi back. I muted my mic because my one walk-in,
which is actually different from a altar.
yeah, she has been with me since my first near-death experience. Well, that walk-in kept telling me that JC was the kid I was looking for all them years.
Yep.
Sorry, baby.
Yeah, you're good. And actually, the one that the walk-in picked up on was the other walk-in. Actually. And all this time I thought
it does sound really crazy.
Yeah, this definitely does sound it, but that's why we're setting the record on it.
But my walk-in, her name is Kara. I'm not gonna say her full name because it pisses her off.
And it will draw around.
And I don't need Satan out right now.
And I don't have enough energy to put her back.
Exactly, and neither do I. And I don't have enough ice cream in the world to put her ass back.
No. She can be a real
spitfire
when she gets pissed.
Yeah, when she's had enough.
Moving on.
And she kept telling me that JC's voice was the guy that I had been looking for, or the kid that I had been looking for. And I told her, I was like, are you sure? Because I can't go through this again. We found one other guy and we thought it was him, and yeah, it wasn't.
That turned out to be really...
Yeah, it turned out really, really bad. But she kept telling me, no, that's him, that's him, that's him, that's him.
And then I went to, then my walk-in, the one that was with me,
mm-hmm.
The walk-in that had been, that was with me still is. He's actually out doing stuff or whatever right now. But Drew, if you will, which has been with me ever since birth, basically, was saying, "Yo, bro, hey, that's the one." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I kept muting my mic, and they kept saying, "Yo, JC, you there?" I'm like, yeah, hold on a minute, I'm getting me a cup, I'm getting me a cup of coffee, and then fast forward a little bit, she accepted the friend request through Rocco's insistence, and now you can say what Rocco can say what the fuck he wants, but that was his fuck up, not ours.
Yeah, that was definitely his fuck up. We are actually
it's more than that.
Yeah, it's more than dating. Yeah, we are officially in the here and now. We are officially engaged.
Yep.
We're planning our wedding.
Yep. And we do have full blessings, or whatever you want to call it, on that.
Yes, we do. By my father and other people.
Yep. So.
But we did. Like I said, we grew up maybe 3 or 4 houses away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And 16 years ago, we found out that, well, I found out that he was there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, thank you.
But I knew that I would find him eventually.
And keep in mind, before all this, I just thought I was just another average guy. I mean, yeah, with my fair share of autistic issues. I mean, yeah, I was aware that I was autistic, but at the same time, all those memories had been buried, or um, as GP would put it, which I actually agree with in a matter of speaking now, it was archived or basically turned around.
Locked in a filing cabinet.
Yeah, it was locked in a filing cabinet or basically hidden to where they could not be seen.
Honey, do you need another cup of coffee?
Please, if you don't mind, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely. Um, but that's one of the things that we're trying to. I mean, I understand.
We're trying to get how we grew up out there,
and we understand
and because Montauk was a part of it.
A big part of it. I mean, for like I say, what good
several years,
3, 4, 5 years easily, something like that, if I remember right.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
it was a bit of time, yeah. And well, thank you. You sound like a above average dude. You sound really awesome. Well, I like to think so. I mean, if people treat me with respect and are just mellow with me and just level with me, I'm cool. And that's another thing with when it comes as far as Jacob Waters goes.
He could suck my left toe.
Yeah.
I'd say he could suck my left.
Something, but
yeah, I'm not going to go there.
The interesting thing about it is, with the mindset and the way my mind is neurologically wired, I've got a unique ability to, which annoys the hell out of some people. I like to think I have a really strange or bizarre ability to disassociate at times.
Yeah, that's annoying as hell.
I find it annoying too, but that's all good. And
but I love him.
I also have the ability to see patterns, variations, details, numbers, and things that the average person would not even begin to take note of. And
damn.
Oh, come on. What the hell?
Chris?
I get it, but that was out of the blue.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's all good. I hear you.
It's certain things might annoy people at times, but they have to understand, how your brain works. I've got nieces and nephews and kids and cousins that all are autistic.
Yep.
My 2 boys have Asperger's. I love them to death. And they're both smart as a whip. Mm-hmm. And yeah, they've done some weird shit that's annoyed me at times, but being their mother, I love them unconditionally. And I have to explain to people, look, they are on the spectrum for autism. They have Asperger's. Every brain does work different. Mm-hmm. You're right about that. Every brain does work differently. My oldest son, when like I said, when he has a meltdown, he'll pick things up and he'll throw it.
However,
my youngest, after JC's namesake,
Mm-hmm.
which was kind of, I can't say coincidental because I don't believe in coincidences.
No.
I believe in fate. Uh, I believe in kismet,
Yeah.
things of that nature. Uh, Life has no coincidences. Um, my youngest, his autism, his Asperger's, when he has a meltdown, he shuts completely down.
And that's true. That's correct.
That is very true.
Yep.
That is very, very true.
In fact, let's say, for example, go through meltdown. 1 minute it could be a silent meltdown, and then the next time it could be a sudden burst meltdown.
Yeah.
If it comes to being able to control a little bit better, I would prefer the silent meltdown. But there's a thing about that though. I prefer to do those in private because the sudden burst meltdowns can.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. Don't mean to interrupt. I can't stand. I cannot stand that word.
Yeah, I agree.
I cannot stand that word. I don't use the H word because it is a very, very ugly word. And
Me, I do not take medicine for the autistics. I mean, I do meditation. Go ahead.
He don't take medication, but he does do what I call grounding techniques.
Yeah.
Which is a breathing exercise. You close your eyes.
Yeah.
And you just clear your head, and you breathe through your nose, and you exhale through your mouth. And you slow your heart rate. You slow your breathing. And if you can get somebody to help you with it, it works really, really good.
Yeah.
You have to talk to them with a low voice, just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And you talk to them. You get them to breathe. Do you do tapping? That helps me with my anxiety. I don't. I will sit there and, with my anxiety, I'll rub my hands together, or my skin will start to itch, and I'll sit there and scratch. I used to get to the point where I would scratch so bad that I would leave welts to the point where they would bleed. But most of the time with anxiety and PTSD, with the anxiety is, all right, I'm marking out this exit and this exit. I'm sorry, baby.
No, you're good.
I'm marking out this exit and this exit, and I already know where the front door is, where the back door is, which direction am I going to go? Am I going to go out the front door, or out that door, out the back door, or do I go through a freaking window?
And that's where I have to step in and basically verbally let her know, hey, it's all good, relax, calm down, it's okay, relax, I got you, we're good.
I shake. Yes, I do shake. My hands will start shaking, and he'll see that. And the next thing he'll do is he'll catch me looking around, scoping out the exits, and that's his sign to grab a hold of me and hang on to me.
And usually from that point, I know I've got a little less than maybe 2 minutes tops before she starts going, uh-oh. And
yeah.
And I've actually had to.
He's taken a couple of rib shots.
Yep. Yep.
And he just got over having bruised ribs like,
Excuse me.
what,
Ooh.
2 weeks ago?
Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at my watch,
Mm-hmm.
and from where I'm sitting, look, my watch looks like it's doing this.
Oh, hey.
The 2 and the 5
Mm-hmm.
looks like an X.
Oh, shit. Oops.
I can't go out. I can't either. Um, I get my food to go.
Yep.
I cannot eat in public. Um,
And I've got certain digestive issues, which yeah, that's why I'm saying I take. Thank you. Not bad manners.
good coffee.
Good coffee. Thank you.
Yeah, I made us a pot of coffee earlier before we started this live stream.
Yep.
We've been going for 2 hours and 11 minutes. We got 6 people in the house.
Wow.
Thank you guys for joining us. If you are new to our channels, please go over, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, because it'll tell you every time we go live.
And if you guys, if any of you guys, including you, I'm including the one we're speaking with now, you've been very cool. You've been very respectful. Appreciate that big time. And if you happen to catch Jacob or little me, tell him to back off. You don't know us. Just tell him, hey, that they're not getting the real deal.
But
They're kind of shortchanging themselves with actually being aggressive and greedy. So, just hey, maybe they'll listen to you guys. Maybe.
but anyway, as we digress, we move on. I'm gonna put my leg up on yours, please.
Sure.
Oh,
I don't
that
mind.
leg hurts
It's all
for
good.
some reason.
It's fine.
As me and him began talking upon panel, I had this idea to have him get up on either an audio call or on Messenger, on audio call or a video call.
Yeah, she was telling me I really need to speak with you. I'm like, okay, what's going on? She said, I'll explain when. I'll elaborate more when
we talk privately.
I'm like, okay, not a problem.
Well, we ended up communicating with each other.
Yeah.
Was it a video call?
Yeah, it was a video chat. It was a private video chat.
I asked him if he remembered a girl.
And we will not say the actual name.
Yeah, we're not gonna, out of
Certain
respect for the dead.
and certain restraints, of course.
He said, yeah, the name sounded kind of familiar.
And then you redid your hair and.
No, this was like
was...
about a week later.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Me and him got to talking that first night, and in between that night and the night that we actually realized who each other were, I was so agitated and you want to check that?
Yeah, I can check it.
But he had found out that Um, um,
No, okay, whatever.
yeah,
What the fuck ever.
no, my managing moderator is not me.
No, it's not. Nor is it me. I'm not that damn quick, actually.
The managing moderator is pretty much my handler.
Yep.
So
And a
he
big shout
goes
out to
in
him.
and he pings everybody's IP address on my channel
So Jacob,
and
try the
JC's
fuck
channel.
again.
So
Jacob, try the fuck
try
again.
again, dumb shit,
You
Jacob
dumbass.
Waters.
You're really you are really that out. Quit pulling a little me, Jacob. Stop it. Just fucking stop it already.
But
Just fucking stop it already, Jacob.
there was one night that I called him and he couldn't decide if he should answer my call or Dylan Fowler's call.
And then she basically advised me, whatever you do, don't answer that call.
So me and
first,
him,
actually,
he
no,
ended up
first,
catching my
yeah.
call.
Drew was actually telling me, do not answer that, brother. Do not answer that. I'm like, okay.
And me and him was talking on a video chat,
Mm-hmm.
and Dylan was trying to call through.
Yep.
And I looked at him, I said, please, for the love of God, do not answer his call. And
I'm going to take a snapshot. And by the way, Jacob, keep having fun.
Just because it says it was hidden by Giggle Pickles
does not mean that it was
does
either
not
of us.
mean by I actually did it.
No, it does not. And if you think that that's the deal, then you are not very bright, dude. You're not.
No, you're not.
So.
But I told him that night, I said, look, I'm done. I'm done with it. And he thought I was talking about me and him talking and all of that. I had to explain to him that I was done with Dylan. I couldn't deal with his shenanigans anymore. And he goes, I thought I was the only one. And I said, what do you mean? Aren't you a beetle?
I know, right?
And
it's because of the fact that he thinks this and this, and the little me and Rocco got him brainwashed. That's all it is. That's all the fuck it is.
If it has nothing to do with
blood, guts,
gore, drama, and chaos,
etc., then they don't want to.
They don't want nothing to do with it.
Yep. And that's why they're doing this. They think that we're out to smear people, and we're not. We're not talking about other people. We're talking about our experiences growing up. And we've got several people that can back it up.
But like I said,
and we're going to keep being up here to speak on our experiences regardless of what
I told
they say.
I told him that I was done with Dylan. I'm not going to do no more channels. Yes, Dylan is the same person.
He goes by Dylan, but it's actually Rocco.
His birth name is Rocco. Yep. Rocco Dylan Fowler.
Yep. So.
And he told me on the phone, he goes, I thought I was the only one that was done. You know, I thought you was talking about me and you talking and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, not you.
I'm done with him.
I'm done with him because I can't take anymore.
I'm like, okay, not a problem.
And me and him both decided to tell Rocco Dylan Fowler that we was going to step back from the lion's den, take a breath, clear our heads, and be able to move forward. Did not mean we did not say that we was leaving the channel. We just said that we was not going to do panels no more. We was going to step back, clear our heads, and breathe, and then move forward.
Because with all due respect,
We would have stayed in his chat.
we had no problem with it. We were okay with him at that point.
I said the only thing I ask, and me and him both asked, please do not smear our names on any of your live streams.
And we were more than willing to keep your names out of our mouth.
I said we are willing to keep your name out of ours. We're not going to do a smear campaign on you.
No, absolutely not. But then he started all this other stuff.
Then he agreed. And then it's just another it's another live stream channel.
That's all it is.
No. Dylan and Jacob have this
thing or what? I don't know.
Oh, it's Chris. Is Dylan being controlled by Jacob?
I guess. I don't know.
I doubt it. I think Dylan is controlling Jacob to a point.
And I think a little me is trying to get in on the fun, so they're all three
in cahoots with each other.
Yeah, I was going to say. All three of them were working in league with one another. And they see us as a threat because we're actually telling the truth. We're speaking on our experiences growing up, so forth. Well, it's good you got away from him. It's good. Because...
But, anyway...
I mean, he's not a very nice person.
He agreed to this agreement.
And he was okay with it.
He was fine with it. Well, the next day...
He turned around and
did a 380 on us and started smearing JC and me. So, needless to say...
Not surprised.
Jake Hudson, Noel, and...
I'm not surprised about that.
That's not surprising.
Not surprising whatsoever.
But I like Noel and I like Jake Hudson.
They're okay. They're pretty cool. I get,
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Several times. But like I said, Dylan started calling me horrible names. He was blowing our phones up by text messages.
He called me a whole bunch of
messenger messages. He was calling JC all kinds of horrible names. So we ended up blocking him on Messenger, Facebook,
which, by the way,
and on our phones.
Originally, I did not want to do. I tried to give everyone the benefit of the doubt and a fair advantage. And really, that's possible. I don't know. Jacob Waters was being manipulated by Granny. That's possible. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's pretty much
What's your shirt?
Oops. But the point is they're being manipulated all by one or whatever you want to call it. Yep. And when it comes to, and again, people, this is a bunch of psyop warfare.
It is.
And that's all it is. Because they have the means to control people by V2K, voice-to-skull technology. And they have the means to do it by cellular phone technology. If you've got a cell phone, be fair warned. They're more likely controlling what you do. And that may seem like a ha, but it's very accurately true.
Yes, it is.
There are patents online. Take a look. Go online and look them up. They're there. They've got, which is one reason why they had to have 5G and 6G, which they're working on now.
You really don't want to know Granny. Granny's a severe alcoholic.
And a very nasty person.
Yeah.
I mean, he tried to get a rise out of me. What was the last night or the night before?
Yeah.
And I wasn't having it.
But
If I was you, I'd probably stay away from him.
yeah, stay away from him. But when all of that went down, I figured I had to speed up the
Memory recall.
Had to take my hair down out of my hat, fix it the way I used to. And I looked at him. I said, "Does this face look familiar?"
Do you remember now?
And he was like, "You look familiar." And I took my glasses off, refixed my hair a little bit more. I said, "And how about now?"
And then I said the actual name.
Then he said the actual name.
I will not say on here. Due to obvious reasons. And she's like, "Yeah." And then I said, and then she's like, "Drew?" I'm like, "Yes." And then that's where things took off. Yes.
Jake Hudson sounds like a good guy. Is that his channel name? Yeah, Jake Hudson is his channel name. So when he finally put it together who I was, and he said the name, he goes, "Oh my God, it's been a long time." And I told him, "Yeah, it has been a long time." I said, "I've been looking for you for 16 years.
Yeah.
And from then on, we stayed offline
For a while.
For a
long while. And then a certain family member was like, "So, how's it going with you and your new friend?" I'm like, very wow, actually.
My first reaction was,
"No, it's got nothing to do with smoke, Ghost with the most. It's heat and all that," which yeah. I managed to pick up another thing, so I'm good. But
we stayed offline for
a while.
And then my adopted brother
kind of speeded the process up a bit.
Got drunk one night and pretty much put me out of his house or out of his apartment during a freeze.
Spell of, freeze. And it got down to low 30s.
Like 20,
28, I think.
24.
Yeah.
Reunited, and it feels so
Yeah,
good.
really,
That's the
right?
song that just went through my head. But JC stayed on call with me all night long, keeping me awake so I would not freeze to death. Because at the time, the only thing I had was a throw blanket.
Yep.
And him and his family member said, "Look, we got to get you out of there. We got to get you here."
And that's what we did.
And that's what they did. Took a few days.
But we did it.
But they did it. I thought I was going to get stuck in Charlotte. That was nobody's fault but my own. Chris. Jacob Waters is typically enjoyed in the homosexual community, according to Jake Hudson.
Seriously? Okay.
But I got here and he actually stayed online with me throughout the whole entire trip here.
And then the family member, the morning she was to get here,
I
texted
was
me
on.
early that morning and asked me, "Are we still a go?" And I'm like, "We're still a go. Let's do it." Even though I had not heard anything from her since just before, what, 11:30, 12 o'clock?
A little after 1.
Yeah.
Almost 2.
Mm-hmm. And that was one of the reasons why you were freaking out, because you weren't sure if because no Wi-Fi at the
on the bus, and there was no Wi-Fi at the bus station where I was being dropped off and being picked up. That place was still closed.
Mm-hmm.
So, the last thing he heard me say was, "Okay, last bus, last leg."
No worries, it's all good. I'm letting you know.
But he heard me say when I got on the last bus, "Okay, I'm on my last bus, last leg of the trip."
And that was about, what, a minute or two before you cut out, I think?
Before it cut out. And come to find out, the bus had no Wi-Fi.
And she was actually hoping and praying I'd heard that. I'm like, and I had. So.
And
I told the family member, we're still a go. Let's do it.
Let's go. And he came and picked him up, and they drove to the bus station. I got there at 10 minutes to 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled up about 10 minutes later. And yeah, the rest
is basically history.
Yep. And we've been together almost 8 weeks now.
Yep. Actually, as of this Friday,
I was actually sitting there waiting for them to get to the bus station, and I'm going, "Come on, guys, come on. Come on, guys, hurry up and get here." Because there was a guy that was right there at the same place who kept asking me about my cell phone. And cool. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
JC's is JDC30 at youtube.com.
Yep.
It would be oh crap. But he had asked me about my phone like 3 or 4 times, and I was like, "Dude, I have no internet. I have no data. I can't get a hold of my husband or his family member to find out where they're at." And the last time I told him that, it was like 2 minutes later, and I seen him pull up, and I'm going, "Yes, thank you. There is a God. There is a God. Thank you." But they pull up.
Wow.
Oh, you're funny, Chris.
You are so funny, dude.
And they pulled in, and he gets out of the car.
And the family member bailed out.
I walked over and jumped up into JC's arms. And
it's all good. It's all good. No worries.
So we
even though I saw it coming,
his family member got out of the car, and he's not a little man, okay? He walks over and starts grabbing the suitcases.
He's
And
built like a tank.
yeah,
So,
he is built like a tank. That's okay.
that other guy was looking at him like, damn. Well, there goes that idea.
Yeah, I think that dude was looking at me like fresh meat.
Yep.
And so, as we were helping his family member load the stuff up in the car, he asked me, he goes, "Well, honey, how was your, paranormal trip? Did you get any good evidence?" And
You could say that.
yeah, you could say that.
You could say that in a roundabout way.
Yeah, we've got one
Sir.
down and
One to go. Yep. And more to join the ranks.
Yeah, and more to join the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And
See, people, if you just have respect like now,
we got
going right now, this would be awesome. This would be a smooth sail. It'd be great. It'd be awesome. Oh, no, not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Oh, not a problem. We're here most every night.
Yep. Or most every afternoon, depends on, whatever. Just depends on what we're doing. But yeah, not a problem. You get some rest, and I guess we'll talk again shortly.
So,
Yeah,
have a good night.
Yeah. Good talking to you. Thank you.
No matter your story, you're always welcome, wanted, and loved in our chats. But like I said, guys, I made it here. First thing I did, I think, was what? We sat here and I nodded off and went to sleep.
Yeah. Took a nap.
Took a nap.
Yep.
Got up the next morning still feeling.
Yeah. From what we understand, yeah, that's from what we understand. We don't know.
Don't know, don't care.
Do not, don't know, don't care. Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Jacob, Michael McIntosh is better than you. But I think tonight I'm gonna take that fan
Okay.
and put it in the chair.
And for the record, Jacob, you
blowing
never
on.
saved us any, and you were never trying to save us. You're trying to get clicks, views, and likes. Okay. So, and by the way, we didn't need saving.
No, we didn't.
So
Honestly, we didn't.
And just because you're pissed off about whatever.
Oh, what happened? Did Dylan pussy out again? So you're not going to be fighting him now at the redneck brawl?
So what? You got to come after? You got to come after us instead? Is that it?
Because we told you that it was going to happen again.
Well, with respect, we could care less what Rocco does. We don't care. I mean, his life is his life. Our life is our life.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Cowboy likes going over there torturing his ass.
That's beside the point. But yeah. But as far as how things are really done, Jacob, you have no idea. You don't know.
No, you don't.
You have no clue whatsoever. None.
Oh.
And would you get rid of that narcissistic bullshit, by the way? Be all nice and everything, and then
turn around and be a major fucking douchebag and not the good smelly kind?
Yeah. Stop it. So, yeah.
And just because, Jacob, it says that you was hidden by Giggle Pickles or you was banned by Giggle Pickles
or
1976
by me,
or by JDC doesn't mean that we did it.
It doesn't
we
mean
did not do that.
No.
My handler is
that.
In the government, and yes, he does ping everybody's IP address.
to check them out and to see who's who and who's what. And for very good reason. Because they have an understanding. They already have our files. They already know what we're about. Otherwise, GP wouldn't be here. So that's where
You are way out there.
you're way out on left field, dude. You have no clue. You are way off
Foul
target.
ball.
Foul ball. So you really have no idea what's what. In fact, I'm laughing because shit, dude, is that the best you got? It's like not even close. Not even fucking close. Shit.
You're out of coffee?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Do you want me to get it or do you want to get it?
Yeah.
If you want to try.
I can try. I don't mind.
But
Just be prepared to hand me that needle if I'm gonna, I'm still having to
yeah.
work on the O2 port. Here, put down just in case.
I stayed offline for another week. Or we stayed offline for another week after that, after I got here.
And because people kept where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, everybody kept asking and messaging me on Messenger and on Discord and all that. Where have you been? And blah, blah, blah. What's going on? How you doing? You know, what are you doing? You know, where you been? What's going on in your life? We wanted to stay offline and
basically have us.
exactly. You gotta taste your own making or your own fixing.
It's one of those ones that, oh shit, is that, am I wanting that or do I go a little bit more with it? Like,
But then Dylan started running his mouth again, and Kara had been pushed to the breaking point. She wanted to rest and recoup, and so did I, but we got pushed, so we decided to push back.
Yeah.
And that's where the best fight promo of 2026 came in.
Yep. That one was something on its own.
Yeah, that was a little something on its own.
And that was one of the times where I was like, ah, shit.
It took him at least 4 times to try to calm her down.
That was one of the times where I wish I'd had some fucking ice cream or whatever you call that shit.
Gelato?
Yeah, that. Should have had
or Oreo cookies.
Yeah. My gosh.
But, oh hell, if you would have went, Kara, Oreo cookies.
Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh, good burp.
I'm starting to get hot.
I see that. Well, we've been on for almost 3 hours. Wow, amazingly.
We're going to go, what, another 15 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine. Another 15 minutes. That'll work.
And
We'll just call it after that.
so we went from there. We've been going every night, live every night.
Basically. Yeah.
And
With maybe the exception of a few nights.
few nights where we had to take time off to recharge.
Yep.
Which is always a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
You have to recharge your batteries as a content creator.
That you do? Yeah. Shit. Mm.
You know, you have to take time off to recharge your batteries.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to come up with content. Um, and then we
basically just went from there, and
yep. Shout out to Boss Man. My handler, Boss Man, or David Snyder, because David Snyder's been banned in this chat.
yep.
But yeah, David Snyder's been banned in mine and JC's chat.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Waters is also banned in mine and JC's chat.
Yep.
Um, I swear to God, it feels like I'm choking on a hairball.
Mm. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. That should be okay there. Yeah, that'll work.
Sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little hot, and I'm starting to cough.
I just think on how it is at the time.
Yeah.
I've learned to adapt, though. It's not easy all the time, but I do my best.
Yeah, right? Do I need to turn that?
Turn what?
The fan or the chair?
Did you want me to?
I'll do it.
Okay. That'll work. Up. Careful. 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 Forward. That's what I'm saying.
All right, that's as far as I'm going with it.
That's fine. That's fine. There we go.
How's that? Feel better?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Ow. But can you feel that? We're gonna go for another 13 minutes, guys.
We'll be ending around the 3-hour mark and go from there.
Yeah. I'm gonna move my little table. I can get her up.
Yeah.
No, I can wake her up and she can clean that plate.
We can talk about that.
Okay. But like I said, there's been a few nights that we took time off just to recharge our batteries. And I know what you
Yeah.
what you did for a like today. You want to do it again for another Klondike bar? What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Right now we'll sue everyone out in the next 10, 15 minutes or so.
10 minutes.
Yeah, for the next 10 minutes after that, it's like, all right, everyone. It's like, all right,
We're gonna go, and but yeah, we're sitting here picking on each other.
Yeah,
as we usually do.
But we just want to make it perfectly clear, Jacob, little me. I didn't go to the ER earlier, so
No, he didn't, and
I just got overheated, and I messed up on
eating something that he
probably should have held off on.
Exactly.
And that's all that happened. So you kind of need to chill out, and
you guys have 10 minutes.
You need to get your facts straight before you go saying this, or this. So you really get to look like an ass.
When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me.
And you're already making an ass out of us, so you're going to make an ass out of yourself too. We're trying to keep it from making an ass out of yourselves, but
you're stepping in it. You're not actually stepping in the shit. You're sitting in it and rolling around in it.
And we'd really appreciate if you hadn't made an ass out of us.
Where's the beef?
Yeah, really.
Pretty much between Jacob Waters' butt cheeks.
Jacob Waters and little me's butt
Well, what
cheeks.
would you do for a Klondike bar?
No comment.
Yeah, no comment. It would consist of rope, handcuffs, and duct tape.
That's a little too much even for 21.
Rope.
We've got this.
Handcuffs and duct tape.
We've got this.
And a plastic tarp.
We've got this thing slated for R-rated, no kids, but we cannot beef it up any more than that.
That is rating.
Honey, X rating is. Come on.
I'm not saying no, not that.
Oops.
Duct tape, handcuffs, and rope, and a tarp.
No comment. Yeah. Damn.
I would kill you for a Klondike bar.
Huh?
Honey, I can't kill you. Because you would come and go at the same time. And you would enjoy it.
Yes, I would. Oh, damn it.
Good evening, Drew.
Oh, fuck. Drew, go home. Bubble, now. We're still on a line. Chill out. Yeah. Fuck you. Get going.
Hey, Drew, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
What'd you like to know? Would you?
Hey, Drew, remember the other night when I got you and I said, payback's a bitch?
I don't want to touch on that. Thank you very fucking much.
Go back to your bubble, or I'm going to get your favorite Satan.
He gone.
Good boy.
He gone. He good. He gone.
Hey, Chris, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I know what Jacob would do for a Klondike bar.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment either. Down on these knees.
Yeah.
So, Chris, since you brought it up, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
What the fuck?
Twitch.
Really? The that's getting awfully close to the side over there. Just saying.
It's my nephew, Skylar.
Mm.
Well, you got about 6 minutes to say what. Never mind.
No, you should have seen that.
Oh, I should have seen that one coming.
That's fucked up.
You would poop your pants for a Klondike bar.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Damn, that's fucked up. Ew.
That's gross.
That's really fucked up.
Actually, you would poop in Jacob Waters' pants. And then blame him for it later.
Oh!
Oh, don't do that.
Hey, sound effects, right?
Yeah, right. Oh. I know what a few people would do for a Klondike bar.
Yeah.
I've actually seen what they've done for a Klondike bar.
I don't want to know.
And yeah, it's not good.
I don't want to know. But yeah, as far as the label on the chat goes, we were wanting to clear the record. Jacob, little me, if you're going to say stuff about other people, make sure you have all the facts.
Exactly.
I find it
If you
hilarious.
really want to know the facts, just sit in the chat and listen.
Oh, wait, that's right. You
Oh,
can.
wait a minute. They can, but they can't say anything.
Just saying. Why don't you actually try listening?
Because if you found out the real truth,
you probably wouldn't believe it anyways.
And
more likely not.
Heard it and saw all the evidence.
Yeah. You might at least think about it.
You would at least think about it.
Yep. And that's without being influenced by Rocco. That's without being influenced. In other words, if we were to put you, all three of you, or all of you involved into separate rooms.
If you would put the SSP community in separate rooms and interview them,
they would all come out with different stories. Guaranteed.
And then a few months later, bring them all back, and their stories would change.
100%.
So, really, who's the real SSP community?
And that's another reason why I don't even acknowledge the quote unquote SSP community. I don't, because it's not really worth my time. It's not really worth our time.
No, it's not.
Because they're just basically a bunch of drama-based people that are looking to make a quick buck and to
got that right.
Make a few minutes of fame and glory, and that's it.
15 minutes of fame.
And I'm not about that.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
Point is so we're trying to say, if you're gonna get the facts from the actual source.
Our stories have not changed.
No, they have not.
Our stories will never change.
Nope. And there will keep being more added to it that are actually legit.
Exactly.
Like today with that article of clothing, and that and to the family of said person, which I will not name. Yeah.
Actually, as a matter of fact.
Well, oh, hey.
This is what I pulled out of the drawer. It was a bathing suit top.
Yep.
And he brought that to my attention by saying, "Oh, you still have that? You got that from so-and-so after you traded her a yellow and blue shirt."
And that was out of the blue. It was out of the blue. So.
And when he said her name, it brought back memories for me.
And she even looked at me like.
And I teared up.
I didn't mean to do that either. So.
Yeah. I know that.
But the point is if we're fakes, would we be doing that? Would we have the ability to do that all of us? Just saying.
No, we wouldn't.
You guys can say what the hell you want, but facts are facts. You guys really...
1 minute.
Yep.
Less than a minute. 10 seconds.
Yep. Fact, we're about done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys. It's been good, but we're out.
We're going to head out. And like I said before, no matter your story, you are welcome, you are wanted, and you are loved in our channels. And if you're new to our channels, please go over, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. It'll tell you every time we go live.
Yep.
And we also tell you all the time, we throw you a rope to pull yourself out of the hole that you dug for yourself.
What you do with it?
Or you take that rope
And
and you
yourself.
hang yourself with it. It's your loss,
What you
not
do with
ours.
it is your choice.
Have a good night, Chris.
Night, brother.
So
With that
we will
being
see
said,
you guys
next
again
time.
real soon.
Yep.
Have a
Love
good
y'all.
night, guys. Love ya.
Love you guys.
Bye.